Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing well, it was supposed to be natural, but not really. So here's my Glam back to school makeup. Hope you guys enjoy. If you're not already, subscribe to my channel and like this video if you liked it, if you liked me, and give it a thumbs up. Okay, first things first, I'm going to be priming using the Too Faced Hangover Primer. Just going to dot that all over my face.
And just blend it in using my finger.
Next, I'm going to be color correcting with the NYX Green Color Corrector. And I'm basically going to put that, like, all over my face. You know. Using my Beauty Blender, I'm going to blend some of that in. Then I'm going to be color correcting under my eyes using the Tressie Blush Stick in Bora Bora Coral. And then blending that out with my finger. And then you always want to set all the color corrector with loose powder. So that's what I'm going to do. Now for foundation, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Flawless Finished Foundation in the shade Sand. Then I'm going to dot that all over my face. So while I'm doing this, I'm just going to be a little chatty. I am obviously not a makeup artist, and I do this for fun. And the one thing I really hate is makeup shaming, like, oh, she's wearing too much makeup, or oh, she didn't do this right. Like, makeup is a way to express yourself, and when people try to control the way other people do their makeup, I think it's just really dumb. So this is the way I do my makeup. And now I'm going to blend that in. And now for concealer, I'm going to be mixing the Bye Bye Under Eye in the shade Light and the e.l.f. concealer in the shade Fair. And now using the e.l.f. concealer, I'm going to go back in the same places and apply it. And now again, blending in with the Beauty Blender. Now I'm going to take the e.l.f. blush brush and I'm going to set my face. We'll bake it. I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. I'm using the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, and I'm going to be mixing the colors Sexpresso and Risque. And if you guys want to see a more in-depth eyebrow tutorial, I'll do it, but it's pretty simple. I don't like using eyebrow pencils as much. I like using a powder and lining my brows, just because they're not that sparse to begin with, and I feel like the pencil looks really unnatural on me. And then to highlight my brows, I take a concealer on top, and then I highlight with a highlighting powder underneath. Now I'm going to start on the actual eyeshadow, and for a majority of the colors, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Bright Colors palette. Okay, first I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced color. I'm going to be mixing Honey Butter and Strapless just as transition shades. Now I'm going to be using this Cynthia Rowley for Avon brush, just a blending brush. And I'm going to be going in with a coral shade, just right below that transition shade and in my crease. And then taking a darker coral and doing the same thing on the outer corner. Then with that same brush, I'm going to be going in with this beautiful pinky red shade and putting it on this outer V of my eye. And then taking that same LAB blending brush, gonna blend out those edges. You don't want to be caught with your unblended eyeshadow. And then using this brush, I'm gonna be taking a little bit of hot pink color and putting it right above that red. And then taking that coral shade from earlier, I'm going to be blending my crease out with some coral. Just like that. And then taking this Aesthetica Cosmetics highlighting brush, I'm going to be taking a shimmering pink shade from this palette and putting it on the inner third of my lid. And then taking a darker version of that, basically the same shade, I'm going to put it on the middle of my eyelid. And then I'm going back in with my crease color and blending those out. And now I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm going to wipe off my bake. You know, that's everywhere on my face because in the summer I get so oily, it's not even funny. And my makeup falls off in about 0.2 seconds. So baking is like a necessity for me. And then going back in to re-intensify that under eye highlight. I'm going to be using this Aesthetica Cosmetics contour kit and just this banana-y yellow pasty shade and an e.l.f. blush brush. And now for liner, I'm going to be using the Scone Tattooed Waterproof Eyeliner pen. And I'm not going to do anything dramatic. I'm just going to do a little natural wing. Now I got my wings on. They went a little bigger than planned, but you know. And first I'm going to be bronzing using another Aesthetica one. It's just this light bronze shade. I need a light one because I'm pasty. And then I'm going to be using their big fluffy brush. None of their brushes have names, so I don't know what it's actually called. And this is just the biggest one they sent me. Now I'm going to be contouring using the, this is like the Cool Tone contour, and their contour brush is just angled. Now to blend it out a little, taking the Aesthetica flat top brush and a little bit of powder, and I'm just gonna blend out the edges, give a more natural contour, and then doing the same thing on my jawline. And contouring a little bit on my temples, just adding some color basically. Now today for blush, I'm going to be mixing this baked highlighter from Dirty Little Secret just because I really like luminous blush, and this Jelly Pong Pong coral blush duo thing. I'm going to start with that coral blush on the same flat top, and I'm just going to kind of sweep it on the cheeks. Just adding a little bit on my cheeks. Now for highlight, my favorite part. I'm first going in with the Tresic mini highlight stick in Maldives Luminescent. I don't know how to say stuff. And then I'm going to blend that in using the Vera Mona brush that I got. Now on its own, that's a pretty natural highlight, but to set that, I'm going to be using some of these e.l.f. eyeshadows. I'm going to be mixing a golden shade with a more champagne one, and we're going to see what happens. Oh my god. them? Like, oh my god, okay. Taking the Aesthetic Cosmetics highlighting brush, I'm going to be highlighting my inner corners with that same combo. Now, first things first, for lashes, I'm going to be using that same tattoo liner and making some new bottom lashes because I have 0 lashes. And then for mascara, the first thing I'm going to use is Benefit Their Real Tinted Primer on both my upper and lower lashes. And then over top of this mascara, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Great Lash. This one, old, reliable. And now for lips, the NYX Liquid Suede in the shade Soft Spoken with the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in Melted Chihuahua. So I'm going to be using the Too Faced one first. And now you got your base color. And I just like to make it a little bit darker sometimes using the NYX Soft Spoken. And there we have it. Okay guys, thanks for watching this Glam Back to School makeup tutorial. Make sure to give it a thumbs up on your way out. Thank you!